Hello and welcome to Whistleblowers, where we take a look at some of the contentious umpiring decisions from each round. I'm Nat Edwards, and joining me today is AFL umpires head coach Hayden Kennedy, who officiated in a record 495 senior games. Hayden, welcome to the show.
Thanks, Nat. Thank you.
All right, well, let's get straight into it. Plenty of decisions now. Holding the ball, as it's widely known, was a hot topic of conversation across round 15. We'll look at the first decision here, which is in the dying minutes of the Western Bulldogs Melbourne game, where Bulldog Robert Murphy was tackled by Demon Dom Barry. No free kick was awarded. Now, my question to you is, A, did Murphy have prior opportunity here? B, did he legally dispose of the ball, or did it spill out in the tackle?
Really good question. Bob, in this case, does not have a prior opportunity. So, therefore, the umpire has to determine how the ball comes out. In this particular instance, the umpire felt that the ball had got knocked out in the tackle. But as we can see from the replays, we don't believe that's the case. So therefore, it should have been paid as an illegal disposal.
So how do you actually define prior opportunity? Is there a sort of guide that the umpires follow?
Yeah, well, we use reasonable time or reasonable opportunity to dispose of the ball. In these cases, we use 4 steps as our guidelines. So we don't believe Bob had prior opportunity in that case.
I think he took maybe 3 steps.
It's a difficult one to the naked eye, but yeah, that's the way we go with that decision.
All right, well, the next incident is from the same game, probably about a minute later, where Bulldog Stuart Cramery gets tackled immediately by Melbourne's Lyndon Dunn. Play on is the call by the umpire here. Right or wrong decision?
This is also an error by the umpire. Once again, there's no prior opportunity, so therefore we need to see a genuine attempt to dispose of the ball. In this case, there's no genuine attempt. The ball gets basically thrown down to ground, and so therefore that should have been paid as an illegal disposal. OK,
and the third one we're going to look at is from the Lions-Kangaroo game. We see Sean Atley, he gets tackled here by Lion Dane Zorko. Again, no free kick is paid. Right or wrong?
That should have been paid as a prior opportunity free kick.
Okay.
Different to the other two that we just saw where there was no prior opportunity. In this particular case, we believe the player had a reasonable time, reasonable opportunity to dispose of the ball, gets tackled, doesn't, and therefore it should have been paid.
And there was a similar one as well from the showdown on Sunday. Crow Taylor Walker tackles the Powers Robbie Gray. Again, play on is the call. We do see that Robbie Gray here has time to take a bounce, so obviously he has prior opportunity, and it appears in the vision he does actually drop the ball. Is that the right call?
We believe that's the right call in this particular one. Clear prior opportunity, so once the player gets tackled, he then must successfully kick or handball the ball. And in this case, we've got an umpire to the left of screen, Jason, who sees that it's a legal disposal, a little handball, and we also see the other umpire to the right-hand side, or you don't actually see it on that vision, but he demonstrates to the players that he's actually made a handball. So we're more than happy with that decision. OK,
so the vision obviously on the TV just didn't show it.
That's the one.
Now, the final decision we're going to look at has caused a fair bit of talk this week. It's from the Dogs-D's game. Again, Melbourne's Rowan Bale is penalised here for a deliberate rush behind. A lot of confusion around this. Was he under pressure? That's the question.
We believe he was. He picks up the ball and is immediately under pressure, as you can see. These are the most difficult decisions for the umpire to make. We've only paid 1 or 2 of these already this year. And what we see is that Bale picks up the ball immediately under pressure. We've got an overarching theme that the defender must be given the benefit of the doubt under these circumstances. So we think the best option there would have been an all clear for the point.
So benefit of the doubt with the defender.
That's
what we've got to remember.
Yep.
All right, just before we let you go, just an update on Simon Meredith, who had a brain bleed a couple of weeks ago. How's he travelling?
Much better now. Bit of a scary incident for Simon and his family. He's been out of hospital now for a few days and he's getting better and stronger as the days go on. But certainly a very scary incident. But hopefully he'll get better and hopefully be back by the end of the year.
Oh, we wish him all the best. And
Thanks,
thank you so much, Hayden, for joining us today.
Thanks, Nat.
And thank you for joining us on Whistleblowers. We'll see you again next week.